relationships with people who can help you get a job out of college, and then you get a job out of college, and then you do that, and you're off on your own independently. And if you don't do that, then like it's not really socially acceptable. But that is how it is for a lot of people. You don't really know what you want to do after college, and you kind of have to figure it out while still taking care of yourself, working shitty jobs and whatnot. So for me, it's not really a regret as much as it is unfortunate that I didn't get into streaming sooner, because particularly for me, majoring in journalism, but really for most college students, most liberal arts college students, but probably, some people who major in, math and sciences too. Like, college is actually, like, easier than high school. It's harder overall to, like, be independent and not depend on your parents, not have a nice place to live in, to sleep every night and that sort of thing. But the actual education itself was, for me, kind of a joke, and it left me with a lot of free time to work or to just do whatever I wanted to do. And so I definitely, oh my goodness, let's go. That was 50, it's not 60, but this is the god. 8467 Rash. Woo-hoo. But yeah, I had a ton of free time, and if I had realized that streaming was a good fit for me back then, which might have been not possible because back then Twitch was not even a thing, like 2011, which is when I 2010, 2011 is when I realized that college was like a joke, and I had a ton of free time and tried, to find things that I was passionate about, and was unsuccessful. So if Twitch was a thing back then, I really wish I would have gotten into it then, because in college you have more time to explore your own passions and plan out your career, and then after college. Wait, I didn't pause the stream? I swear I paused the stream. I must have unpaused it. Back to the drawing board. But I see, a lot of people get into streaming around, like, I don't know, sophomore year of college. I see a lot of people who come into the community and they're like 20, 21 years old. And then some people in high school. And then plenty of people who are older as well. But like that early to mid-college years, that's a really good time to get into streaming and gaming, because you still have some time to make mistakes, and you still have your health, you still have things that are important for gaming, like reaction time and being able to press buttons without hand pain. Like, a lot of that stuff gets worse as you get older. And I mean, what is it? Pro League players have an average retirement age of like 21 or something ridiculous like that. Depressing to read stuff like that. But anyway, start earlier, and then the biggest thing with streaming and gaming is because it's just not really accepted and there isn't money in it. There's barely any money in it. It really needs to be a good fit for you if you're gonna do it for a living, or at least do it to get by for a while. And you need some time to figure that out. and you have that time when you're in college if, you know, you have a brain and not too hard on yourself. Like, I know some people in college who just tried to take as many credits as they possibly physically could take in a semester, and then they would just complain about it the whole semester. It's like, oh man, I'm taking 21 credits, my life is so rough. It's like, okay, I mean, I guess if you're really struggling financially and you need to get as many, you know, every credit after 13 was free for students at my university, so I guess I get that, but at the same time, isn't that defeating the purpose? If you're just getting 4 hours of sleep every night and constantly stressed. So yeah, if you're not doing that, if you're taking like the recommended course load, then you know, it's really not that difficult, and you have a lot of free time, and you know, generally there's like affordable housing or student employment to help out with finances, and student loans are another issue that I thankfully avoided dealing with because I went to school somewhere cheap and my parents saved up for it. But I mean, if you have to take out loans, then you can do that. So yeah. Wish I had gotten into this sooner. Because pretty much ever since I got into streaming as a post-college student, I've had like one IRL issue after another. And having to deal with those issues while also trying to get into like speedrunning, streaming, thinking about this it's a bad combination. I still don't know my stats, but I know they're really good, so I'm chillin', enjoying this run because I know I'm gonna see something really good when I plug my stats in. Feels good to like know your Espeon as a god without even checking. What's up, SS? Yeah, but I forgot to... I like accidentally unpaused my stream, so I have to go load the stream. VOD, that's okay. I enjoy the suspense. Why am I walking this way? No, I've got it up, SS. I'm just taking my time. Yeah, I didn't know about Twitch until basically my last year of college. Knew about speedrunning when I was 13, but never... Like, it was different back then. Speedrunning was a lot different in 2004, 2005 than it is now in the Twitch era. Okay. No, wait. No, okay, this will work. I saw electric and ice, and then this. This will do. Shame about the 28 though. Grass 55 ain't all that I thought it was. Let's say that much, but it's still good. It's still quite good. This is still an absolute god, but I knew it was going to be god. 8467 Rash. Some good shit. Get to enjoy the game fully for 18.5 minutes. Alright, there we go. This is gonna be awkward. I have to, like, not... Yeah, okay. Yeah, my YouTube channel is linked in my info section. The hell? Did I get the super potions? How is this time of 50? Okay, maybe I only got one. Oh wait, I got double, that's why. Okay, so this is just a bad time. This is bad execution. But yeah, my YouTube channel, I upload... Basically, I highlight all of my PBs on Twitch. And then just export them to YouTube. So you can watch them on either Twitch or YouTube, unless I did the run offline, and I've done a few of those. And then I just upload it straight to YouTube. And then like, everything that I highlight on Twitch, like all of my funny deaths and, you know, if I make any tutorial videos on Twitch, it just gets exported to YouTube. And then I make some tutorials offline that I just upload to YouTube, like the one I did on Shifted AI. So I have a ton of stuff on YouTube. I only sort my content on YouTube, like, every few months. So, like, I have some of the stuff sorted into, like, PB videos and just run highlights and tutorial videos, but, like, the most recent stuff hasn't been. And yeah, Tuckle, it's so annoying. Like, I keep getting HP fire and then dying to Croc. Or dying to my console, turning, or freezing, like at that 1 HP fire. So I am not able to get a good idea of how much time HP fire saves. Because HP fire is kind of unique in that you get, like, the fortresses and some other stuff that no other hidden power gets. Scizor, it's kind of a weird one. But I think fire is actually the best, and electric is second, and then grass and ice are really close. Yeah, grass used to be nice for, like, the Claydol on Duckheim, but now we just use consistent strats where Gator takes out Claydol, so you lose that, and you lose a little bit of benefit on, like, Evice, because that fight is so tightly routed for non-hidden power. And Gator generally... Like, Gator has to do something, right? Espeon is psychicking everything, and Gator is taking out the Slowking and then T-Tar. It's kind of like how Hidden Power Fighting is actually useless for Espeon on the Sneasel most of the time, because Espeon has to take care of the other pokes that have moves that can confuse it. So, like, even if you have HP Fighting on Espeon, it just won't get used on the Sneasel. Even if you have HP Grass, Dark, or Electric on the Slowking, you might end up not using it. Where it definitely helps to have those hidden powers for the Slowking is if you get full restore. It makes it a lot faster to finish the fight after a full restore. Just the Sandstream. Same thing with, like, Scizor if you get full restored on that. So, I've been thinking of Hidden Power more in terms of, like, the flat time saves than, like, these weird situations where it sometimes doesn't even help because of the way the route works. So, Grass, Electric, and Dark just save 16 seconds for free on Ein 2, assuming the power is, like, 48 plus, 47 plus. And they save an X special, which is another, like, 6 seconds. Anyway, thanks for the host, Mitt. Sorry to hear about the rough stream. What's up, Problems? Very sick Espeon. Yeah, I think part of the reason, like, my YouTube channel is, like, it gets, like, no views except for the PBs that are highlighted on speedrun.com, is just YouTube's changing... what? Algorithms for videos showing up. If you look at Keys' channel, he uploads probably more than I do, although it's more meme content and fewer PBs. And, like, yeah, he gets, like, 200 views. 200, 300 views per video. And then Gunner, for whatever reason, is actually a really popular channel on YouTube. And then Worcester is, like, huge. Also, that is... I don't remember whether I get hit earlier. Did I take damage before? Because if not, that damage is amazing. Shame about the time, though. Did Espeon take any damage before this fight? If not, this is, like, probably Naughty, which is... Naughty and it's... excuse me? Excuse me? No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. No, Croc. Oh my god. 1 in 8 die. 21 attack. Okay, I'll be fine for Carvana. Okay. Second ball. So since this is very likely to be a good croc, I'm just gonna save the time by checking it in the building. Actually, I should probably do it here, because I haven't tested it there yet. Gotta stop doing this. Ugh. That's a god, alright. Shit special attack. So it's either naughty or adamant. Lousy defenses. At least we're not shifted. Adamant. And it's like the lowest special attack it could have been. I don't remember which is better for purification. Dead again to Kale. 2 runs, basically. 31 speed. Fucking hell. Right. I see you, game. I see you, game. I see you. He's dead. Just have to critical. Rewarded for healing on a terrible time, with my special attack being probably too low. He doesn't have defense curl, sadly. It's at like... He gets it. The Shadow Pokemon have custom moves, that's why he doesn't have it, but because like the level 31 does. So double 31 speed, that's crazy. Bide. No, it's legit 10 seconds. Like, C-Dot is so weak, he needs to, like, spin around, like, 30 times just to use Rock Smash. You mean, is it better than 16 plus nature? It's about the same. But dude, this run is dead. I'm not sure what your question is. Are you asking, like, does 31 help? Yes, it helps outspeed Shadow Pokemon. Sneasel, Entei, Furret, which wasn't able to get here, Yanma, and then it also outspeeds the Ludicolo after Rain Dance, which is really nice. Sorry, the 31 Ludicolo, or the 28 Ludicolo, not the 29. Pyrite Colosseum, yep. The God Pyrite Colosseum. But what's up, Sheep? Yeah, I like 42 is supposed to be like 20. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky in the past. I thought 42 special attack was a higher IV. But yeah, it's gonna be really shit later. With these defenses too. Like, honestly, I don't think this Croc is gonna get the job done, but it does have an amazing early game, and Espeon is amazing for the entire game. And I have no shifted AI, so basically everything about this run except for Croc's special attack and my time are like A+, or A. A+ would be Hidden Power Fire 70. What's up, Dura? Is this Croc dead to Thunderbolt? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Special attack doesn't matter on that fight. Speed, and then attack a little bit matter. Mostly speed. And if you don't have the speed or the attack, then the special defense can matter. The nice thing about this Spadef is that I am going to get... I'm not going to need Lab Torrent at all. So, I don't know. Like, if I can get a good Dakim 1 split, which, like, that's going to be the hard thing, even with this Croc having a good early game. Just, like, sub 150, I guess, is what I'm... Yeah, sub 150 is what I would like to get. Then... it has potential. Like, I'll have some experience with Adamant. This time, though, ugh, please get the good Colosseum to make up for it. Yeah, then like, this is gonna be a real problem if I don't have a good Dakim time. Because then, like, I'm gonna want Lab Torrent, but... I mean, I'm not gonna get Lab Torrent this run, unless I get it accidentally. Because it's just a perfect Croc to do non-Lab Torrent strats. But those are a little bit slower, and if I have a bad time, I don't want a little bit slower. So yeah, we really just want... the standard early game here. And first or second ball Meditite, and then we'll be in good shape. God damn it. It's not what I mean, dude. It's not that likely to get poisoned. Croc has the god stats for... well, for the third fight in Relic Forest. I suppose it's still speed tied. It doesn't matter though. Yeah, very low IV neutral. And like I said the other day, when you start getting below like 8 IV, it is... it's like you're running down a hill and then that hill turns into a cliff and you just fall. It gets really rough around this special attack. Unless you have a ton of extra experience, which I won't have. And you just can't compensate for it well. Like, Surf is such a strong move that, you know, it doesn't matter how, you know... It's like a combination of things. There's a lot of fights where you would be able to compensate for it, if not for Intimidate, but Intimidate just makes it, like, Hyper Beam do no damage. And then there's other fights where you're just going up against a poke with really bad special defense. But since Croc isn't that high of a level, it's still a range with Surf, so... you know, you've just gotta get the Surf range. Nothing else, not even a hidden power would help. So, you know, you can't have it all. Like, usually when you have good special attack, you sacrifice Purification or attack. And, so with this really good attack, we're gonna make up some time in the early game. But there's really no avoiding the late game time loss. So. Yeah, here's to hoping we just get such a good early game that we have a bit of a lead entering Venus. I do have the Ryzakin variant for Venus if I get Delcatty Bidnet. And I have bad enough special defense to get... actually, Venus is going to look really nice here. As long, I mean, if I get... yes, perfect. No quick attacks. If I get Delcatty Bidnet, it's still going to be slow, but I mean, Ryzakin strats do remove the ranges. And then if I get Steelix, Steelix is free even with bad special attack. And if I get Vile Plume, I have like perfect stats. Like Croc is going to get Torrent from Giga Drain, and Espeon is going to kill Suicune with Hidden Power Grass at +2 after the Earthquake damage. So, yeah, it's actually going to be pretty good shape if I can get a sub 150 Dakim with my Revive and no deaths. Can maybe skip buying the Revive, I don't know. Yeah, so far perfect Colosseum, basically. That's a good start. Oh shit, I gotta remember the range here. 65%. Okay, so we're gonna go for this since we outspeed. 72%, and then 13 and 16 on the Goldeen. Nice. Nice. This is what I mean with these good stats. That's how it goes. Crit the Delibird. Okay, I can return that. That probably won't kill itself. Yeah. Adamant is one of the best natures for purification, but it's not the best. Like, the best is already below 2 bars. You see, it's still not there. So I think I might get experience starting on the next fight, but I think it's the one after. But yeah, sick Pyrite Colosseum. This is what you get with good stats and a little bit of RNG. This is the best Pyrite Colosseum split I've had in a long time. And now the next split is going to be even better. Outspeed Carvana. Can kill the Snorrent and save the next special. I'm not even sure I want to go for the Snorrent. I forget whether it's guaranteed on 66. I think it's like nearly guaranteed. We'll see what my health looks like. Yeah, Magnemite is guaranteed. Yeah, outspeed the Carvana. We have good enough special attack for Voltorb. Yeah, we can go for the Snorrent if we want. Guaranteed on the Horsey, guaranteed on the Sandshrew. Good enough attack for the Tentacool. We can do whatever we want to do on the Mantine fight. I mean, I guess we won't go for... Well... we could go for +2 strats, since we might have extra X specials this run. Problem is that Espeon is very unlikely to tank 3 Bubble Beams with this. Well, it's not very unlikely, but it's like it's likely to be close to the point where I won't risk it. Yeah, I don't know about Firma. I have options on Firma. It's going to be a good fight. It's likely to be a good fight, no matter what. But yeah. And then outspeed the Anima potentially too. Croc's speed usually doesn't matter on Firma. The Mantine is very unlikely to have less speed than Croc, unless you're... Even if you're a plus speed nature, Mantine is only 21% likely, or something. Like, I think the most likely you can get to outspeed Mantine is if you have exactly 31 IV plus speed nature, 29%. But it is really sweet when it happens, and you play for it. Or you use a fight where it helps. You use a strat where it helps to outspeed. Some of the strats just assume you'll be slower and it doesn't matter. So yeah, we're hoping for basically a low 57 Firma. We could get a 56 Firma with great luck, but I mean, I'll take a low 57 and not die to Magnemite. Yeah, it looks like we're not getting experience here, so we're only going to get about 17k total. Nice. All of the ranges here are like perfect with Espeon. This is 59%. Sweet! 17k, yeah, average is like 15.5k. Depending on how aggressively you use Metatite. So, yeah, it's good. It's just... not enough to make the special attack what it needs to be for the late game to go fast. Oh, I guess rem rate's a little bit worse. $36 instead of 41%. What's up, Sacred? It was a lot of fun, but Entei is not viable unless its catch rate is much higher than we think. No, somewhere around like 10. Higher than in the handhelds, but not good. Whatever. In before Sonic Boom. Why? Eh. Bad special attack is probably gonna kill this run. But the Espeon is nice. Like, honestly, the last run I had with the Hardy might have been better, but can't do anything about double targeting Espeon on Kale. Yeah, I got it, and I forgot twice to reply. 70%, God. Alright, well, I guess we're doing it. But yeah, we have a good idea of the AI, so I can explain it. When I remember to during resets. No! Didn't care about the damage. Okay. I guess this is one benefit. I don't know if that dies. This is one benefit to doing Snorunt, to trying to kill Snorunt with Croc, is that if you get frozen, then you can always kill this field next turn, instead of having to get the range. I do not like seeing Powder Snow. No, that's... okay. These questions are reasonable, but it really is... it's really as simple as this. Entei is a legendary dog. Legendary dogs, like other legendary Pokemon, are intentionally made to have extremely low catch rates to add difficulty to catching them. That's just a constant thing throughout Pokemon, and even though the catch rate is slightly improved in this game, it's still extremely low, and your odds of losing the run are in the, what, 80+%, like high enough that it is just not considerable at this point if you are like seriously going for, trying to compete on the leaderboards for this game. Like, it's just... Entei's catch rate is just too low. Period. I'm not lashing out at anybody, but everybody's asking different things, and it's like, there's lots of good stuff happening with the route, but it's not gonna matter if 85% of your runs literally just cannot make it past that fight at all because Entei kills you before you catch it, Like, that's just a huge barrier to overcome. So unless you were doing a TAS or a segmented run, or there was Manip of some kind, it's not worth it. And then if there is Manip of some kind, then, like, it probably is worth it, but we don't know because, like, it's just not worth it to research that in depth when there is no evidence that there is Manip of some sort. Like, it probably can't be Manipped, and if it does happen, it's most likely going to be because of some glitch where, like, you can get the Master Ball early, or you can, like, transform your existing balls into Master Balls or something, because this game has bad programming and that could be possible. Or, like, you skip a huge section of the game, so Croc has, like, no experience, and then it's, like, worth actually going for the 10% or whatever it is to catch Entei. just to... because Croc is so much worse. 41, I don't know if this is good enough. 36. But the problem is... 80? Like... Okay, what do I do here? What do I do? Like, 41 health on Croc is actually bad, right? It's 1, 2, well, I guess 1, 2, 3. It's unlikely to go to 19. But I have to heal Espeon, right? If I'm gonna do +2 strats. +2 strats. I have the X specials for it, like, quite comfortably. I don't even know if I'm getting X special on Dakim too, like I could have a shit ton. So yeah, this is weird. Like if I'm gonna do it, I wanna have Espeon at full, but then I don't wanna just waste a potion when I could just do it with a super. This run is good enough that I don't know. I guess we'll decide based on the recoil damage. If we do 5 or 4 here, then we'll just do normal strats. I don't know. So we have to go 6. We have to go 5, 6, 6. If we 5, 6, 6 or 6, 6, 6. Because Furret's not going to kill us from here. Or we have to miss a critical. I really do want Croc in hyper mode, don't I? I suppose it doesn't help that much. I have Surf, but I don't really want to use Surf. I don't know. Like, obviously I'm Shadow Rushing the Apom turn 1, it's just do I X special Espeon, or do I return to Mantine? I don't think it's worth it to X special, because I have basically no chance of surviving 3. It would have been worth it if I had needed to heal the full, but you don't heal the full at 80 just to do this strat, so I'm just going to return to Mantine. Hope for the best. If I get the Speedfall turn 1, I might be able to adapt if Espeon is still faster. Yeah, but I mean, it's not that bad if I have to do hyper modeless. Oh, yes! Okay, outspeed. Outspeed, 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 outspeed. Come on. Either way, this is good. Either way, this is good. Okay, whatever. You're dead next turn, I don't give a fuck. And we were actually gonna tank 3, but... Okay, fine. Let's kill. Yes. Weird fight, don't care. Although this is actually kind of weird. Because he's faster. And yeah, he's faster than Espeon too, so I need to get the crit here. Okay, 2 turns. 26. So now it gets kind of slow from here to heal. Or wait. No, I don't have to heal. Because I already have damage on for it. Cool. So then, no, it's actually perfect. If I had done the 2-turn Apom, 2 hits on Apom, then it would have been an extra turn. So yeah, we just have to crit here. And then it's just a win. And if not, then we just have to heal. We still win. We didn't miss a single crit through Firma with Croc. There might have been one that was not necessary. I never pay attention, or I rarely pay attention to criticals that don't actually matter. So if I missed one, then I missed one. But every critical that mattered, I got it. So this is what I was talking about. Like, we can get this kind of an early game with these stats. We had good luck on that fight, but then we got the speedfall, so whatever. Like, if we hadn't gotten the speedfall, it would have been roughly the same fight. Yeah, the special attack's gonna hurt a lot in the late game. Can I return this? Nope. I mean, I might be able to, but I've seen it live comfortably from there. How many supers do I have left? I used one on Kale, but not before, and then I used... that's it, so I have 4. Because I need to use one on Venus too, I think. Or do Raichu range strats, which are good, but... actually, since I'm not killing Plusle, that might be the way to go. Need to kill Plusle somewhere else. Alright. No... Shadow Rush Bagon strats. Don't not ever want to do that. Just good old-fashioned YOLO ball RNG. Lag RNG. So this is like the biggest obstacle for a while. Also, female Meditite is good. Mirror B is going to be not too difficult with these stats. Yeah, full health. I think that is not, that's good attack, but it's not like godly necessarily. Espeon will be alright from here. I'm not gonna check stats, I'm just gonna go off the information I got from the... I'm just gonna assume I have good attack. Like, Croc wants the experience. Espeon... Croc is not likely to die here, like, I don't know. I might be getting greedy and, like, just killing Croc to Mirror B, but, like, I have such good stats that I probably won't need to use Meditite, so that's why I'm not checking. Use the status move. Nope. Croc. Okay. So we risk the Cacnea because he only has one move that can kill us, while Dunsparce has two. Means we do need to critical. Okay, well punished, whatever. Two-turn Pin Missile I think still kills as well. So he just needs to not use Pin Missile, he can, and then I guess Absorb Crit. There we go. This is why this fight is very favorable, is you need multiple, like both turns to be bad luck to die. Okay, so this is the next two fights. It's actually not that unlikely. It's very possible to lose Croc, but I have good enough stats that I'm gonna go for it. I guess there is a pretty reasonable chance we die to Mirror B, but like I can get a 3-turn fight on Sash or Sash. What's her? No, it's not Sash. It's Swablu guy, that's his name. It's just Swablu guy. We can get a 3-turn fight with this Croc. And we're extremely unlikely to outspeed the Swablu, and even if we don't crit, we can kill the Swablu. So all signs pointing to using Croc for this fight. And even if we died at Mirror B, it might be worth it to have saved the time here. Feels Swablu. I don't know, man. We've got a lot of feels man emotes on Twitch. Crit. Okay, so that needs to critical Swablu here. Oh my goodness, not a good one to miss. Not a good one to miss. He won't even kill himself now. Okay. I think we can double team here. I'm just gonna mash A. I'm trying to just save animation. I might be getting too ambitious. I should be able to Confusion Bell them here. Maybe not. Not with that, dude. That's a growl too, okay. Wouldn't have killed Lotad. Well, this fight is going awful. No, Croc's gonna die too. D3. 1 in 16. Okay, got that one. So we're both ranges. Thanks, Wit. What's up, Silver? Okay, get him. Why? Okay, Croc is just dead now. I think it's Mega Drain, he's just gonna die now. Yeah, Croc is just dead. Cool. Always check Meditite stats. Always check Meditite stats, even though it's always shit. Oh, the punish is real. This is probably rip run, though. Like, this is actually probably where the run dies. Just needed to not go that poorly. Missing 2 criticals and a damage range. No, missing 2 damage ranges and 2 criticals on that fight. There's only 4 Pokemon. There's only so much opportunity for bad luck, so rip. We need insane luck on this fight now. Because I don't have Meditite in Hyper Mode. God, I actually lost more than a minute to that fight. I'm just... lovely. Memories of losing runs to that fight from a month ago come back. When that fight fucks you, man, it's just... Oh, man, it's so bad. So, if I get the God Mirror B, then we're fine, but, I mean, it's... Croc is 90% to die on this fight. With this, like, he just dies to a Razor Leaf plus Astonish. So we have to then do... We have to get him back into Hyper Mode, basically. Okay, 31, 20, 30, okay. So you can just go ahead and Mega Drain Croc now, like, just spare me. Just Mega Drain Croc now, please. He's not gonna make it. Just do it with something fast. Don't fucking Razor Leaf him to death. 31 isn't Saw 1. At least Croc is gonna get experience from the 31 since... faster. Obviously we still have to get this range. 15 and 16. Water gun. Well, why not? Let's try it anyway. Just don't flinch it. Okay, that's a really, really good turn right there. We might be able to make it now. We're gonna probably have to get through one more flinch, but if we can get through that flinch, it's perfect. And then we do need to crit stall. So yeah, this turn, just get through the flinch. Don't even need to crit the Ludicolo, just get through the flinch. Or Water Gun would work. Get through the flinch. Just get through the flinch. Okay, better onto Croc than Espeon if I do get the flinch. This split is still not even going to be a good time. It wasn't even the Swabbly's fault, it was just the Croc could not critical. If he had crit the Beldum turn 1, it would have been fine. Oh my god, we got the perfect Mirror B, PogChamp! The run is back. Oh wow. Good speed, probably saved it. I was gonna get raised relief, probably. Good speed. Man, that Mirror B fight is just so hot. It's so hot. This would have been a 14-30. This would have been a gold Mirror B, if not for the Swablu fight. Can't complain, obviously, about how it was overall. But it's silly that, like, got that with such a big time loss. 112, low 112 Mirror B with this. I can work with this. This Espeon is good enough. Can deal with the Croc special attack. I can definitely deal with this. I've had my runs where bad special attack has cost me 3-4 minutes, but it's not supposed to be that bad. So we just need to not die to Dakim. And just be smart. We've got the Ryuzen strats for Venus. We've got a good enough setup here. It's going to be hard to manage the special attack and to manage the defenses. And this game is harder than I thought a few weeks ago because of the final 2 fights being absolute shit. But this is a good setup. This is good. Gotta remind myself that this is good, even though I've been fucked in this situation before. And successful execution, other than a couple of bonks. Like, it always feels like your execution sucks when you have a 20-minute Croc. Like, oh, did I mess up shopping? I mean, I did actually mess up the swap, because I tried to go too fast, but, like, 20-minute Croc is just bad luck. Just doesn't matter. Crazy thing is, if this was a good Croc split, it was a 110 Mirror B. First ball Croc is actually a 110. That is the power of the 66-49, 84-67 start. It's exciting, man. Okay. I want 45 for Gligar. So I want to do EXP share after the first fight, or do I want to do it right away? When do I want to do EXP share? I really want to keep Croc alive, so I kind of want to do EXP share now, but it's just wasted if I do that, right? I don't need confusion. I'm gonna try it now. So Croc's gonna lose EXP, but this way Espeon gets 35 for Hitmontop. I really don't want Croc to die, and then I can afford a little bit more experience loss if Espeon dies somewhere. Okay, most dangerous Pokemon in the run has been defeated. Now it's all uphill. All uphill. Rock? No. It wasn't a rock. It was critical surf. Always surf. No, it's like 1 in 16. I don't... It might not be a range until you have 67. I mean, I can check now, I guess. It's 1 in 8 at 66, and then it's 2 in 8 at 67, and 3 in 8 at 68. Get Okay, even Mega Drain Croc will be fine. Just critical. 62. Could make it. Shroomish is nice. Shroomish was nice. Okay. Hits. Can we stay out of Hitmontop range? HP. So we're gonna gain 25 health and 35 is Torrent. 35, 36. Now this range is favorable on the Baltoy, and it saves a decent amount of time because it'll outspeed. Yeah, stats are overall very good, but there will be some issues with this Croc in the late game. Okay. So crit the Curlia and we'll be out of range for sure. This is one of those cases where it's not worth it to call and assume that you crit. If only you could use like Bite here, not take the recoil. 50? Oh boy. Okay, we do have the level for Hitmontop, though. So 37%? No, 34% to kill Hitmontop. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Stupid text boxes after every battle. Triple Kick may or may not be a range. Shadow Rush probably won't be a range. Now I'm going to just assume here, I mean that's probably not going to affect the fight, I'm just going to assume here that this damage is coming from the same Hitmontop as the one in the fight. And if that's the case, this Hitmontop is a fucking beast, and he needs to die. Needs to die. Did he just miss quick attack? Okay. So, probably will kill Croc with Shadow Rush now. That's another thing that I want to see in the code, is whether this Hitmontop is the same one. 28. Okay, 34% chance to kill Hitmontop at +1. And decent chance that Hitmontop actually Shadow Rushes Croc, which is potentially good, but also be kind of slow. Okay, we got this one. What is Espeon's health? Do like 60. 64, yeesh. KG, dude. So I guess just have no choice. Who do I kill? I don't want to get critical, man. I don't want Croc to die. 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 No more Croc dying on this fight, ruining good runs. I don't care if he Waterfall crits me. I'll take that. I mean, Waterfall crit's gonna kill, but I don't. No more losing Croc on this fight ever, man. I don't care. It's awful. Just end up dying to not having my revive. Just every time. Just take the time loss. We have the X special for it. No, it was... Well, technically the Hitmontop has like a 1% chance of living at +2, but... Yeah, unless I got that... Well, no, actually, there was like no chance that Hitmontop lived, because we already saw that its attack was really good, so its special defense wasn't boosted. Most likely, yeah. I think the one time that Hitmontop lived a +2 confusion, I was level 34. It's stupid unlikely. So now we have to Confusion Croc. But yeah, like he was... See, the issue there was like... He was probably gonna Shadow Rush Croc and not kill it, but then if he left Croc on like low HP, then Croc was just gonna kill itself with Shadow Rush. And if Croc didn't kill itself with Shadow Rush, it was gonna kill itself with the next Shadow Rush, so I would have had to just not use Shadow Rush on the Why Not. I would have had to just call and waste time. So the only way that fight went fast is if I got the Hitmontop range, which was 34%, or confused it into hit self. Like, I don't know. I've had another run where I should have gone for it and I didn't, and this, I'm pretty sure I should have gone for it here. It's just I am so sick of like having to think about my revives being gone. So like I'm okay with that suboptimal play, just so that I can do the rest of the run with proper EXP and my revive. Hitmontop was definitely going to attack Croc. And like ever since I learned about the triple battle mechanic, or triple kick mechanic being what it is, where it's very likely to be 3 kicks instead of 1 or 2. It's just, if he had triple kicked instead of Shadow Rush, then he was like even more likely to kill me, or similar. It's tough to say. So this will be about 16.5, I think. Yep. Confusion will do 38 to 45. So we actually are going to end up in a pretty good torrent here as long as we don't crit or hit ourselves. This is the second best scrub time I've ever had, by the way. Like, this is incredibly good pace. But I am going to lose time, probably a lot of time on this split, because I have to heal Espeon as well after taking that waterfall damage. Yeah, what I was thinking of doing on that fight was I was going to kill Clamperl first so that it didn't get off a waterfall, and then, like, Hitmontop could maybe hit itself, and I could send in Umbreon. Like, it would have been similar speed. Like, it wasn't an issue of just, like, throwing away time on that fight. It was an issue of Croc. Yeah. Who knows? We're gonna get punished though here if we confuse ourselves, or crit, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be a good torrent. It's gonna be perfect. Just gotta not crit. Not confuse. Excellent. Okay. 28 minus 6 is 22. 16.5. That does get the level, right? Psybeam does 14 to 17. Okay. Just gonna... gonna write some stuff in chat to help me remember. Okay, so if I get no Sandstorm, then I'm gonna be at 17 to 20. I think, Scooty. So Baltoy is a range here. Favorable. Good. The first test of that special attack has been passed. Since we got Psybeam early, we might want a Hotel Heal. I did fine on Surf PP though. 11 to 14. Okay. Is Entei good? He's too hard to catch. He'd be good if you could catch him consistently. So 32 to 37 is where I need to be. Or no, 31 to 37. Okay, so that's... I need to hit the 11 to 14 or the 17. If I hit the 18 to 20, then I'm fucked. So you would have to do 17 to me. So I actually want Sandstorm here. Or like a critical from Spinda, I don't know. I mean, if I don't get Sandstorm, then I can do the old strat, I guess, since I have to heal Espeon anyway, but he's gonna die to crit though. I don't have to heal Espeon anyway, is the other thing, like, I could just... But I cannot risk. Actually, I am gonna heal because I'm Marsh Taunt. So I have to Super Potion Espeon, Ether Gator, and then do whatever else. I could go for the Bite Flinch. It's not worth it though. Strat is bad. Why would you want to do that, Mitz? I actually wonder if it would be worth intentionally taking Sandstorm damage in this situation. Because the old Duckheim strat is so bad, even with this special attack and speed on Espeon, like I really don't want to do that strat. Because I have to heal both and I want Super Potions. I have 4 Super Potions. So yeah, like for once on this fight, I really don't care what I get. Like if I get Lileep and Sandstorm, it's all good. Alright, it's fine. Like my instinct is to just tense up and get mad when I see Lileep, but it actually just doesn't matter. Unless Spinda trolls, and then it could be good or bad, but it's good if we get the standard lock. No! No! Why? Never lucky, baby rage. No. Saved a Psybeam at least, so we're back to normal with that. It's one dead Trapinch. Okay, so roll 16 in chat. because we actually want to get 1 in 16 high rolled here by the Spinda. If we get crit, it's actually not gonna help at all. If we get crit and die, it might actually be better. Like, this is dire, dude. When you have a good run and bad special attack, like, I gotta think, what am I gonna do? No, this is so bad. Just give me the 1 in 16. You got this, Spinda, I believe. Should have just used bite strats. Or I guess I can crit the Spinda. Yes, crit the Spinda and get a very high roll. That works too. Maybe I should have just done bite strats. I just don't like the bite side beam range. Okay, crit high roll. Okay, 1 in 16. Not the other 1 in 16, just do the roll. Close. Oh, shit. I lose. I just lose. I just lose. Saved the surf PP though. I'm gonna run out of healing items. Unless I somehow don't get the level. Oh my god, it's gonna have to be double super into what? No ether at least. A double super, burn an X special. Nice, got the Sand Slash with 22. No, that you don't. Item swap glitch doesn't work on non-Pokeballs. Two supers. Oh boy. This is gonna be a rough split. Unless I do Ryzakin strats, but I don't think that's a good idea. Because I need to be at full HP. No, I think that's bad. Dude, I don't know. I don't know about this. This is iffy. One super. 2 supers left. I guess it'll be enough. Have to be enough. Should have 4 surfs after this fight now. The problem is, like, if I get Marsh Tom, then I'm fucked. Like, if I could just somehow keep myself level 36, it would completely fix it. But I can't do anything. I already have an EXP share on Espeon. But I don't know, like, it's not even that much. Like, it's not even that much safer to do this. Special Gator. Nice Torment. Feels so bad. Now I have to risk 1 billion criticals. And Marsh Tom. Like, this is barely 50% to go in my favor now. So sad. Golem. Okay. Down 1. No crits, buddy. No crits. No crits. No crits. Dead. Was dead either way. Critical on that turn. Okay, now I need you to crit the Entei. I have to save this super potion, so I have to go for the Entei range. Like, I'm probably gonna die here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wouldn't have mattered. There was nothing I could... And he crit the Entei too. He actually crit the Entei the whole time. It didn't even matter. Yeah, it just didn't matter. This was just an unwinnable fight no matter what. Probably not gonna kill. Good special attack. Like, I don't want to be that guy who just complains constantly about not being able to PvE, but man, it's just ridiculous. All I needed was Sandstorm. Or something. HP Grass. It's just... The entire rest of this run is going to be the run dying to not getting enough experience on Espeon. The entire rest of the run. Like, and I can already see it coming, even if I have the most positive attitude. It's just not gonna matter. It's just gonna die to not having enough experience. Like, already know exactly how this run is gonna die. I don't know exactly which fight or what move is gonna be used, but it's going to be something that would not have happened if I had my experience on Espeon. It's just so fucking frustrating. No matter how good the run is, no matter how far ahead I am, it just always dies. And like, it's just gonna be a 341 or 2. What is it about sub 340? When I can be 3 minutes ahead, and then I always end up at this time where I'm just barely not gonna get it. Okay, I saved my ether, which is probably gonna be used. Espeon experience. Oh, you're gonna find out how bad it is for Espeon to not have experience. Espeon has experience share for that fight, so it loses thousands of experience by dying there. Once again, just lag. I'm gonna go left here. It didn't matter. I don't know, could I have revived Espeon there, and then what? Plus allowed. That strat is not even supposed to ever be used, so I don't know. what was what strat worth considering? Revive? Maybe. It's never happened before. So I don't know. It probably would have been right, but like I said for weeks, I don't route deaths. There's hundreds of ways to die in this game, and it would take hundreds of hours to route optimal strats for deaths, and that hundreds of hours is time that I could spend actually routing for when things go the way they're supposed to. Just can't, you can't do it all. Well, he had other chances to critical, like he could have crit. He had like, that's what I said going into the fight, like I have to dodge a bunch of crits. Not just 2. But the silly thing is, if I had actually good special attack and I had done the proper strat, then the first critical would have just ended the run. Hitboxes in this game fucking piss me off. Like, no other game that I've ever played can you actually run into a wall while at an angle and it just stops you. Fucking dumb. Now I have a revive. Didn't have to buy one, so I could buy another full heal to make up for the one that I lost on Mount Battle, and I can buy another hyper potion, but I mean, and it saves time to not buy the revive. Well, there were more bots like a week or 2 ago, like quite a few, like per day. Maybe there have been more, and mods have just been good with it. The other thing about like losing EXP there is that Gator gets more. It's like whatever. But I mean, it's just so frustrating. It's just so frustrating to like have to deal with Espeon being short. Okay, Steelix, and now weird stuff. Like I know it's possible to finish, but just can't. Just never happen. Alright, was this cursors on super. Good, just don't crit. Good. Should be clean fight. Helps the time anyway. I always forget that. Well, this run is dead. 2 seconds of time loss from animations. Actually gonna lose time on this split from Lightning Slash. I have a very good chance of killing the Suicune here, don't I? Should be favorable. Spicy run? It was, and then I died to Dakim. Critical from Metang. So yeah, Hyper Beam plus Hidden Power. It's like decent range here. Okay, that's not a good sign, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. If I outspeed the Suicune, ooh. Get him? Yeah, he outspeeds me. And then recoil. This should be favorable. With my ridiculously high attack and level 38. Yep, neat. Hyper Beam is useless. Oh wait, that's Hidden Power. So we should be level 42 right now, so that's how much we're short. It's a good split for Hidden Power. Just have to fix Espeon EXP now. Just have to fix the EXP. Don't know how I'm gonna do it. Next fight is gonna be very interesting. What's up, Lopes? So what do we have to deal with on this split then? Like, if we could either candy early and then we just don't. Yeah, we have the X special, so I think we're gonna candy early. It's gonna lose a lot though. I don't know. Okay, that's a good start. Mess up on this fight. Surf, Psybeam, Shroomish. Okay, get a good roll, please. Don't care about the Teddiursa. Gen 1 missed the Teddiursa for all I care. Just good damage on the Gligar, because I'm not going to be 42 for it. Yeah, this Espeon is one of the best I've ever had. And that speed stat has already put in work. Come on, crit the Gligar, do a little bit less than half, just don't leave it too high. Not even... yeah, this is just gonna have to be... nope, not even gonna bother. Not gonna deal with your shit, Gligar. Not dealing with your shit. Okay, that should kill. Terrible fight, but whatever. So that's what I mean. That does not happen. That does not happen. If I get my experience, I'm level 45 and the Gligar just dies. It might have not died, because that special defense was crazy good, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't even have Helping Hand there. If I had that, I might have just... I was like, whatever. Wasn't even sure it was gonna die. Okay, so I guess... do this. How's it going, Kato? This run is struggling now. Curly is likely to die. Okay. Takedown miss. Let's go. No. This run is very close to dead now. It was going well until I got crit on Dakim and lost experience. Do I want to heal now? Just don't do it. Okay. Right, I have hidden power for Corsola. Hyper Potion. Pink eye, sorry to hear. It's not fun. It's funny how when people come into this channel and say chat is dead, it's usually after like a period of 1 minute of inactivity, as opposed to when it actually dies, because this channel does go dead for like 30 minutes at a time. Like, usually, like every other stream. It's like, what's going on? But people, gotta be patient. Or my favorite is when people are like, there's like 5 people who are talking in chat, and then somebody is like, wow, it's only a few people talking in chat. It's the same people talking again. Like, are you actually counting? And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems a little suspicious. 130 viewers in chat, only 5 are talking. If it's 1 or 2 people, then it's like, okay, I can understand that observation, but sometimes people will say that when there's like, yeah, when there's like 5. No, I mean, like, they will say that if, yeah, I mean, like, it's normal, but people will say that after like a period of like 1 minute. Sneasel Survivor. Okay, so I just need to slash. It's like people come into chat and then whatever their first observation is, they post. Oh, Corsola, maybe I should have used Surf. 46, okay. Alright. Prepare yourselves for the excess salt, soon to become an emote, because I can't stop getting salty about dying. I'm about to fucking die to a high roll. Didn't die, PogChamp. Did miss. Much better to miss than to get crit. I mean, I don't want that to be an emote, but at a certain point, my complaining have to make fun of it, you know? Also, the PJ Salt emote is really stupid, and people could spam something better. House still 11 minutes with candies. Hidden Power Grass going in. because it has no positive purpose. Like, when someone gets frustrated, you don't just say to them in real life, haha, you suck, or haha, you're getting mad, right? That's like not, you just don't do it. Like, there's nothing positive. It's not like you would do that in a certain context. It's just, it's people taking their own pleasure from other people's mistakes or misfortunes and basically publicizing it. Now, we all have, you know, inappropriate negative thoughts about other people that we don't like, or maybe people that we like, but it's funny to see them get mad. And that's because we're human beings, but there's a huge difference between that and then acting on it and actually posting something, you know. It's like the difference between humans naturally being obsessed with lewd topics like sex, and then just asking, hey Gunner, how big is your dick? Like, just because we're obsessed with talking about anything having to do with sex doesn't mean that it's constructive or appropriate to talk about it randomly. So, like, yeah, we can, you know, when somebody gets salty, that might be, like, funny to us, and that's fine. We're not bad people for doing that. But if we're just like, ha, you know, like Gif said, LOL, you mad, like, then you're just being a dick. Dude, am I 39? That's not good. Can't get it off next fight. To 48. 96. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so we just need no Remoraid. Oh, I know why we saved time. We didn't learn Psychic. Okay, so we're gonna get actually destroyed on this split. But we got HP Grass, so we can make up time later. Oh, we just need to, like, not die to the Magneton range this time. But the thing, like, if you think about it, and you don't necessarily need to think about it, like, should I be a dick or not be a dick? Let's think, like, just don't be a dick, right? But, you know, for people who don't care that much, like, if you think about, like, what it means to be salty, it's like being frustrated, being invested in, like, a game and then something goes wrong and you get emotional. Like, it's a result of actually caring about it, right? It's a result of actually having fun and putting, you know, your effort into it. Right, so, like, you're making fun of somebody because they're having a hard time in the moment doing something that they have put effort into and they love. You're not making fun of somebody because they're being a dick. Because they're trying to troll somebody else and it's not working. Like, they're actually just trying. I mean, sometimes you get people who get frustrated for no reason. For no good reason, right? Make a little bit of fun of it, but not, it's generally not it. Never slash this fucking Bremerade, man. Okay, so what do I want to do with EXP? 28. What's up, Miner? Sometimes you need someone to be a dick to you. I mean, no. Sometimes when someone is a dick to you, you shouldn't overreact. Like, don't... Kizaron does this sometimes, where he just, like, somebody in chat says something really, really light, and they're being a bit of a dick, alright? They're not just saying something, it's like, they're being a dick, but they're not trying to aggravate the streamer, they're not, you know, chronic, they're not a problem in chat usually. They just say one comment that was a little bit out of line. Like, you don't need to overreact to that, right? But you don't ever deserve to have somebody be a dick to you. Like, there's such thing as tough love, where somebody's like, they want the best for you and so they're a little bit hard on you. Or they want to challenge you, but like, just being a dick with no constructive criticism or anything like that, I mean, maybe it can benefit you in the right situation, but generally, like, no, that's not, you don't need that. It's not a positive thing at all. No, that's constructive criticism. Like, you need people to offer constructive criticism, and sometimes constructive criticism isn't kind. You know, sometimes people will say it in a very blunt way, and maybe that is something that you have difficulty hearing, right? Like, if somebody is just being straightforward and honest and saying, you suck at X, you know, maybe you need to hear that, but you don't need somebody to just make fun of you without any constructive criticism at all. Like, that's just a negative. Like, yeah, there are situations in your life where maybe it's good if, you know, something bad happens to you to kind of knock you down to earth or whatever. Or to test, you know, like, how do you deal with this kind of a thing. Like, but that doesn't mean that the action itself is good, it just means that your balance was off. I don't want to make this political, but there's a lot of people that just, like, believe that people should go through rough times just because, you know, sometimes that, you know, builds character and makes you better in the long run. Like, there's a difference between that and constructive criticism and tough love and, like, actually trying to make somebody better. Like, yeah, it's maybe a subtle difference, but I don't, I guess the wording kind of disagree with. Carvana Houndour, okay, so we have grass. Slash Carvana, return Houndour. Could have done the opposite, whatever. And, like, particularly when it's, like, people who don't know you in chat, like, you don't know when you're... like, unless you know the person well, you're not a good judge of what that person needs to hear right now. Do they need to hear something positive? Are they being, you know, a bit of an ass, a bit arrogant, and they need to, you know... hear some criticism a little bit. So, yeah, you shouldn't just be a dick. Charge, protect. Yeah, and it's a good point, Firehills. Like, there are almost always better ways. Okay, experience is basically back to normal now. Still gonna lose time on this split because we learned Psychic. We have one sample. Can we get one more right here? Yes. Okay. I really like that lair strat, not taking damage. Fortress Wobbly. So, how many psychics? We have 4 right now. Better die, buddy. How do I feel about this run? Better than most, but not good. Okay. This is gonna be a range, maybe. 39. Oh, this could be very bad. Please die. Good. I want to switch off. I'm missing the point, but I am kind of half focused on the run. They are being a dick because they are being a dick. Like, they have control over their actions. Yes, it is wide to brush off people if they're being dicks as opposed to trying to help. Like, that's what being a dick is you're just being malicious, mean, insulting for the sake of just for your own enjoyment, not because the other person provoked you. It's just being a dick for being a dick. So I think we are, like, disagreeing on what that term means, but when I say someone's being a dick, I don't mean that they're just socially awkward and what they mean well, but it comes across the wrong way. It's just... yeah. Okay. This. Like, you should always be critical of yourself, but if you're just criticizing yourself over every single bad thing that happens to you every time that somebody upsets you, then you're gonna go nuts mentally. Because some people are they just want to get a reaction out of you for their own enjoyment, not because they, you know, think it's for the betterment of, you know, for toughening you up or anything. Now, what you should expect of society is what society is. If everybody in society is a dick, then you better be ready for it. Doesn't mean that you should, every single time someone's a dick, think, ah, maybe that was me. Maybe I provoked them or whatever. As far as, like, how people, quote, should behave, like, you should be nice to other people unless there's a good reason to not be nice to them, which... you know, again, then it's like you're not being a dick for being a dick, you're doing it to... okay. Miss. You're doing it for other reasons. I'm pretty sure we're, like, just getting caught up on semantics here. The golden rule is stupid. You treat people the way they want to be treated, not the way that you want to be treated. And you can use how you want to be treated to help decide how they would want to be treated. No, golden rule is... the golden rule is for children who are not capable of thinking, of empathizing with people. You do not develop empathy until you're, like, a teenager. So, until you develop that, then you need guidelines for how to treat people that are oversimplified, such as treat people the way you want to be treated, because as a kid who has not yet developed empathy, then you can say, oh, if somebody did this to me, it would feel bad, and, you know, so I shouldn't do it to them. And then as you get older, you realize why that is. You start to feel for other people, you start to understand the consequences of your actions. The golden rule is not meant to be applied to people who actually have developed brains. Okay, we got 1, 2, we have 8 psychics left. Heater's good. Health is good, alright. But I think if you think that you should always be considering, like, oh, how should I treat this person based on how they treated me, you're overestimating your ability to judge people. And it's like, you don't know shit about somebody who you haven't interacted with face-to-face for an extended period of time. You might think you know them, but you don't, because humans are very complex, and they can go long periods of time without showing a very important part of their self, based on the situation they're in. So, you know, don't pretend that you, like, know somebody and you can... you know, be critical of them unless you really know that it's going to help them. And again, like, people aren't... we're not really talking about that anyway. I'm not talking about people, like, trying to be critical and failing. I'm just like, don't be a dick. That's really all I'm saying. I'm kind of getting off course, but just don't be dicks. No, this is... I hate Vibrava. Why? Make him die. I'm gonna follow what my notes say. So yeah, like, if you don't know somebody, then just be nice to them, or don't say any, or don't interact with them at all. You don't have to interact with people if you're not comfortable. No! Okay. So this did not work at all. This is actually a really annoying time loss. Pretty sure this dies. Okay, just watch this Vibrava when it takes recoil damage. Just watch this fucker. Having a good old time. But I don't know. No! You have got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Well, who are we gonna die to now? Nice 5% chance, dude. Actually, less than that. We've missed 3 now. We've missed 3 hyper beams this run. 1, 2. Well, we don't have enough now, but it's fine because it's young. I didn't even remember the damn combo, did I? No. What was it? These two? Okay. Unreal. That's just unreal. I'm... Is that variable lag, or did... Like, how exactly? If he does more than double damage pursuit, then he'll fly. So that requires very low defense compared to special defense. 90. Can I get by with 90? 93? I don't think so. 58. Maybe. Incredible. It's just do it. What's with the time loss? I died twice, I think. Yeah, I died twice. Missed hyper beam. Don't have ranges. I don't know what to do. I don't have enough time to I have to risk it. Oh, brilliant. Minus special attack, so good. $53%. Like, come on. What do you even do? Slot 1. To get the Claydol range if I go for it. Got that one. Like... Solar Beam just kills outright. Fuck this bullshit, man. Don't have a revive, so like I can't really afford to risk this. Just have to surf. God. Gonna have an extra special. See what the range is, I guess. Just get a really high roll. Just a really super duper high school level roll, and then we can maybe go for it. Otherwise, I guess I have a plan, but it's gonna be weird. Hidden power. Yeah, I know what I'll do. High roll then? Oh wait, I got... okay. Okay, that was good enough for me. Good enough for me! He does have Sunny Day, that's why you get your health low enough so that he'll Solar Beam. If you're out of Solar Beam range, then he'll Sunny Day. Often, depending on the combo. Okay, time to kill the Claydol. Yay. It's a little bit more likely if we went double surf, but it's slower to go double surf than 1x special. Lost a lot of time. Most of that was to the movement. Okay, well. What's my health? Oh my god, not this again. Oh shit. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this better not be. Okay, 78. Oh, this better be fine, dude. Oh my god, this is bad if this... Okay. Okay, we're fine now. One thing... Why didn't I even add this to my notes? Like, this is my fault for not adding that to my notes the other day. If I had gotten fucked by that. Admins with voice acting, that is funny to think about. I would have just barely made it. Oh, he's gonna kill off the code. We'll still win the fight if we die, but it's gonna be rough. No. I don't actually like the admins in this game. Like, they're well-made characters, but I don't really like them. They're all kind of dicks. Mirabee is, like, actually the kindest of the four. I know you're talking about being a dick in chat, but I mean, like, they're all just unlike, you know, kind of people that you wouldn't get along with at all. Like, Mirabee is a well-made character, but, you know. Yeah. So where did this time loss come from? Good grief. I guess the surf. But still, I lost so much. Menu. Like, likable, there are plenty of likable villains in, like, the manga for, Gen 1. Okay, we cannot PB if we miss the Hyper Beam here. Like, Sabrina, Surge, Lance. Giovanni is... Well, I kind of like his English voice actor. It's like... Otherwise, maybe wouldn't like him as much. Did I think I used... Yeah, I used them wrong, whatever. It's fine. Anime. I don't even know. I've never seen Origins. Wait, what the? How does Thunderbolt not kill me? Oh, it's because I have 44 in my notes like an idiot. 138 max? Oh my god. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, there's no, like, time saves particular to my stats. I mean, this split I've already lost time. I will be saving time on Ein to make up for that already lost time, but it won't appear to be a time save. Slot. So, I mean, yeah, I'll be like even here, and then, should save time here with any stats. Should be even here, and then should save time here. Like, it's less likely that I die or lose time because I have good stats, but there aren't really any, like, time saves. Super potion. Oh, wait a second. $68 to $80. Oh god. Okay, psychic swing here. Okay, well, you need to do some damage here, buddy. And by that I mean not critical damage, but just normally. Yes! Wow, what was that? Was that a 1 in 16? I believe that was a 1 in 16. There we go. Good health. Finally get clean. Yes. What do I do on the next fight? Delibird is 99% to die to Hyper Beam. Piloswine is 80... something. 82 to die to Surf. We Hyper Beam and then, because we got the PP from the mistake on Sunflora, which might not have been a mistake. Or wait, that's the wrong... Oh no, Piloswine is actually 88%, while still more likely to get Hyper Beam to work. Just looking at the other Piloswine range. So it's 89.9% to get Hyper Beam. It also saves 4 seconds. And he can also... No, he can't outspeed us, can he? I don't know, man. There's no way that we get fucked by this fight again, right? The fact that the last 2 times were unlucky makes it more likely that this one will be lucky, right? That's how math works. I can't. I can't. The memes are too strong. Stop with the memes. No more. Make it stop. This Delibird needs his own fucking emote, dude. The fucker has hustle, so he misses the Shadow Rush after I miss another Hyper Beam on him. Alright, this run is officially a meme now, so we can laugh about whatever happens and you guys can type your negative emotes in chat. PJ Salt. Whatever. I don't care anymore, man. It's just a meme. What a fucking joke. Alright, I elixired, so we're good on Hoff. Oh, wow. Wow. So there's the time save. Didn't save an X special because, like, I didn't need to. I've got extras. Four psychics left. Okay, so we have missed 4 hyper beams this run out of about 7. The next split we need to hit 1 to 2. I think 1. 0 to 1. We have hidden power gas. You know, it's like tackle's 40% accurate, guess hyper beam's like 30. So, really need the luck in chat, the Kevin Turtles and whatnot, to hit this 1 hyper beam that we need to hit, and then we have 1 on the next split. So 2 hyper beams. Can we do it? Red. Don't play red. Green, don't play green. It's also a bad game. Don't play blue or yellow either. Play Colosseum. Okay. Yeah, I don't even have hustle in my notes for Delibird, like the extra damage. This is such a meme. Okay, we have good attack, so... Oh, we have to hit 2 hyper beams next split. Okay, see you later, PB. It's over. It's over. It's over. So we have good attack on Espeon, and our hidden power is not high enough for... Yeah. There's no way we're hitting 2 hyper beams. Pinball speedruns. I've wanted to do it. If you walked into my room right now and presented me with Pokemon Pinball, I would probably play it after this run. There's one in the house, Pog-chan. Might have to get in on that. 2 psychics. During Espeons? It's getting fancy, perhaps. So I don't know how fast this fight is compared to the other one, but we're out of crit range. Should be fine. I have seen that table, yes. I will give that a look. Okay, got it. Thanks, Finn. Here we go! 30% chance to hit. We did it! Alright, so don't teach EQ, just need a Hyper Potion Gator and Elixir Espeon. Okay. This fight seems like about the same speed as the other one, maybe a bit slower. My inputs were not as fast as they could have been, but didn't lose too much time. I wonder how much time I would save in execution if I had just decided to force Protect into the same slot on both pokes. It's doable, you just have to... well, it's like slower. You have to lose time. Lose inputs, but perhaps save time with execution. See you, Kato. Have a good night. So last run we had HP Grass, high enough power, and we got, we fucked up, and we got 2 really bad criticals. So Hyper Potion Espeon, or no, Hyper Potion Gator, and Elixir Espeon. Don't want EQ, because we're on grass strats. Hey, that's one of the more normal names in this run. There's plenty of ridiculous ones. Okay, do not give me Shiftry Crawdont this time, and also don't give me Pinsir Hariyama. I think that one's also bad. Although I think I have notes for it. Yeah, I do have notes for it, so just no Shiftry Crawdont. Hariyama Crawdont. The meme strat, okay. Right, that's good. Slash plus HP Grass Crawdont. This'll be kill Crawdon first, it'll be Shift 3. It's never not been. Alright, crit slash is good. Otherwise we gotta hit this Hyper Beam. Yeah, it's not gonna do enough. Okay, Hyper Beam, Shift 3, Psychic Pincer. Can't get critical here. 1, 2. Okay, Hyper Beam, Shift 3, Psychic Pincer. Gotta hit. Absolutely have to hit, 'cause no reliance. He has to not crit me. Every time. What? But he doesn't kill with Shadow Rush, that makes total sense. I don't even... Still have to kill Bustle. Oh, I guess. That, I moved it there. I literally moved it there. Why? What's the wrong Pokemon? You know, I really wanted to get sub 340 before Danganronpa came out, and now I'm just going to be too salty to even buy the game because I just want my sub 340. And I'm just going to continue to play worse and worse out of the salt. Like, I just cannot believe this, dude. I had already missed 4 hyper beams this run, and I had died to double critical on Dakim. You know, not exactly, you know, a clinic in luck already this run, and needed to be balanced out with a death. Do not remember, have lost track of how many times I have lost sub 340 to Gonzap critical. This thing. Less than a 1 in 16 chance because he can miss. It is a little pricey, yeah. I've thought about it, but like I'm pretty sure like YouTube is just gonna be not a good way to, like, I could watch YouTubers play it. I'm level 47, aren't I? Oh, happy day. But I do have 48 after this, so. Optional hyper beam. But yeah, I've already been spoiled as to like 6 things just from YouTube suggested videos, and like the last uncommentated playthroughs on YouTube were uploaded like years after the game came out, so I don't want to watch somebody just let's playing it. Like, I don't really care to play the game as much as just experience it, but I'm probably gonna like try to speedrun it anyway, so whatever. Alright, we're just gonna surf here. We're just gonna critical, right? Danganronpa V3 coming out in 2 days to the west. Oh man, that is so tempting. That is so tempting, but it's not worth it. My power is just not enough. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Probably gonna be in range. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, nice outspeed, idiot. Decent chance of outspeeding with 31. No, we're not in range. Okay. Where are my charts? Oh, it's... what is it? 10 and 16? I don't know. It's either 9 or 10. I don't have it for 24. A wasted good attack. Critical will matter if I miss. Somehow with a heal. Okay. Not shifted. Well, you know the equation. No turn 2 X special, no Blaziken X special. Okay, easy. Now I just need no silliness. Just no silliness. No silliness. AQ with bad stats. No silliness. No silliness. Just hit the swagger. It's fine. No silliness. Don't critical. Don't need to critical. Okay. Good, good. Okay. Can't heal from there, but even if he did, it wouldn't matter. So just no silliness. No silliness, okay? Just don't be silly. Okay. That did way more than I thought, but that did not crit, so that's all that matters. Right, yeah, 2 instead of 1. Right. So Espeon is going to get nuked. And that's okay. We have level 50 after this, and we have amazing attack, so get Metagross for the 5-turn fight. I believe. Pretty sure this is favorable, actually. Oh, he dead. He dead. That sub 16 Nascour with a PC heal. This game is so stupid sometimes. Alright, am I level 56? Because if not, we might be dealing with like a Crushed Claw on favorable range. Alright, we have 2 minutes to save, and we need to save 5. Which means we can lose 40. For fuck's sake, Evice. Do not take this run. As bad as it is, take this time away. We're also kind of in a weird position for the end of the fight, where we could just end up killing Espeon with Earthquake, but that's fine. Let's go. Don't remember. Okay. No range. Salamence first is usually just good. What do you got? Slot 1. Okay. Scizor or Slacking. This is good. This is a good start. spark. Scizor. That's the bad one, isn't it? EQ protect. Okay. Who is on the field right now? Okay. This is bad. This is very bad. HP grass. I know what's gonna happen on T-Tar here. A crit would be nice, but I think Earthquake will be enough. So he did an X attack to the champ. Yep, that'll do it. Just gotta not crit. Just have to not crit. HP grass goes in. Okay then. 337 with 4 deaths, 3 deaths. I'm waiting for Ryzekin to post it though, or did he already do it? When did he get post to Ryzekin? Maybe he posted it when I used the move. Is Ryzekin even in chat? Not 3 threes. Did it after every single run where I had hidden power and it helped. I don't know. That was weird. Like, I got X attack on a turn where I was supposed to get hit, so I was like, alright, X special will work here. And it worked out perfectly. Well, it would have been slow if I didn't get the move, Earthquake. That's a 29. Hidden power is useless. Dude, that is way lower of it than I thought this would be after the Gonzab death. I'm not even gonna go over the run. I'm just gonna shut up for now. But thanks, guys. So exhausting. So we're going to raid someone as soon as we see our in-game time. But if you have questions, I mean, I guess I can answer a few of them now, but I probably missed some. I don't see anyone online. God damn it. Every time I get around anyone online. So we're gonna have to go to speedrun.com and find a stream. But yeah, kind of surprised that I got this run today. Oh my god, there's nobody online. Yeah, we could raid Vuligin, actually. Vuligin is actually pretty chill. When I see someone running a game that I don't know, I generally just disregard, but Vuligin's really cool. Looks like he's only been streaming an hour. He's like a former Pokemon runner. He's on the GDQ selection staff. He keeps up with the community. Yeah, we can raid him. That actually is just fine. Doesn't have to be a Pokemon runner. Oh, because of you, Gunner? Yeah, well, it's as good a guess as any. So, questions in chat, I don't think I can see everything, because that coffee pasta is so long. But, probably the main question is, what now? And I don't know the answer to that, but I don't think I'm gonna grind this anymore. For the time being, I think I will move on to Crystal, because we have Entei Minute to try, but I'm definitely not done with this game. There is so much left to do in this game, holy shit. Forget about whether I can get a better time, like there's just so much research, so much optimization left to do, that it's got a long way to go before it becomes not fun to run. And this time is definitely beatable, because I died like 5 times. 339 IGT, that's significant, right?